Every once in a while, a moment on television stops the world. In 2018, that moment belonged to a nervous 13-year-old girl from County Durham, England, Courtney Hadwin. When she stepped onto the America's Got Talent stage, no one expected what came next. Within seconds of the music starting, the shy child transformed into a powerhouse, belting out Otis Redding's Hard to Handle with the fire of a seasoned rock star. Simon Cowell looked stunned, Howie Mandel hit the golden buzzer, and millions of viewers instantly fell in love. Overnight, Courtney became a global phenomenon. But behind that whirlwind of applause and viral fame was a young girl trying to hold on to herself in an industry that moves faster than any child can prepare for. From a small village to a global stage, Courtney Hadwin was born on July 6, 2004, in Hesleden, a small village in County Durham. Her love for music started early, singing at home and at school talent shows. When she performed Say Something at age 11, her classmates were stunned. The shy girl in the corner had a voice full of soul. Encouraged by her family and local teachers, Courtney began performing more often, busking in town centers and entering competitions. Her early success in shows like The Voice Kids UK in 2017, where she reached the semi-finals, showed flashes of what was to come. Still, no one could have predicted the storm she'd unleash on America's Got Talent a year later. The audition that changed everything. In June 2018, Courtney walked nervously onto the AGT stage. Moments later, she became unforgettable. Her performance was electric, part Janis Joplin, part pure raw emotion. Howie Mandel compared her to a legend and sent her straight to the live shows with his golden buzzer. That one audition went viral, gathering over 300 million views and making her one of the most talked about young singers in the world. The quiet teenager from a mining village was suddenly a global name. For Simon Cowell, it was one of the greatest surprises he had ever seen. For Courtney, it was both a dream and the start of a new pressure she hadn't imagined. The weight of sudden fame. After AGT, Courtney signed a major record deal with Simon Cowell's Psycho Music and Arista Records. At only 14, she was living the dream, but also facing the cost of it. Studio sessions, cross-Atlantic flights, and constant meetings filled her schedule. Behind the excitement, she struggled to find her own voice amid industry expectations. Everyone around me was telling me who I should be, she later admitted. What had once been her joy, singing freely, began to feel like a job she couldn't control. The constant comparisons to Janis Joplin and the pressure to create hits drained her spark. By 2019, fans noticed her social media had gone quiet. The same girl who once lit up the stage had stepped back into the shadows, trying to breathe again, reclaiming her voice. Over the next few years, Courtney focused on rediscovering herself. Free from major label constraints, she began working independently with Grammy-winning producer Kevin Bowe, known for his soulful, authentic style. Together, they created songs that reflected her truth. Tracks like Monsters, Breakable, and You Only Love Me When I Lie. Emotional, raw, and unapologetically real. Critics praised the honesty in her new music, and Courtney described this period as her rebirth. In 2024, she performed at Carnegie Hall for a Janis Joplin tribute concert, a moment that brought her journey full circle. She was no longer an imitator. She was an artist in her own right, singing from her scars, not her scripts. Conclusion. Courtney Hadwin's journey isn't one of tragedy, it's one of transformation. From a nervous schoolgirl to a global star, from being molded by others to creating her own path, she's shown that real artistry is about resilience. The world first saw her as a prodigy. Now they see her as a survivor, one who found her voice again and chose to sing it her way.